most of you know, I am a big advocate for privacy. And I think everyone deserves privacy, and I also believe that privacy is a basic human right. Plus, I'm also of the belief that everyone deserves access to their money 24/7, 365. That is another human right. And for the most part, crypto solves this, just as long as you have custody of your own coins. The only issue that can arise from crypto is that sometimes transactions are not fully private, as they exist on the blockchain, which is public and transparent. Yes, your name might not be there, but your wallet address and transaction history is. And for some of this can pose a huge risk. And this is why I'm proud to work alongside SQUIDGROW and excited to announce the launch of our product, SilentSwap. SilentSwap is a multi-chain DEX that allows for private transactions to keep you and your loved ones safe. Not only is the UI UX super sleek and easy to use for everyone, but you get privacy and complete access to your crypto 24/7, 365. Now, I'm going to give you a basic rundown, so make sure to let me know what you think in the comments. Now, let's do a quick intro. So SilentSwap is a fully non-custodial, privacy-oriented cross-chain aggregator. SilentSwap lets you swap tokens from one chain to any other, and in the process moves them through secret network to create a completely private transfer of funds. The most profound aspect of SilentSwap is its non-custodial architecture. At no point along the way does any centralized authority take possession of your funds. Instead, your device securely generates a bunch of small wallets owned by your Ethereum account and signs transactions along the way, essentially authorizing token transfers and swaps on decentralized exchanges. Now, let's go ahead and talk about getting quotes. Getting quotes with the wallet disconnected. You go through the basic UI for getting quotes with a single output. Select the input-output chain tokens, input the amount and output ratios. Once the quote loads, show the expected output, amount, and fee breakdown. Now, keep in mind this is just an estimate, and the thing about SilentSwap is that it is constantly recalculating the best swap path to maximize the output amount you end up getting. But because they're using multiple decentralized exchanges across different chains, the price of token pairs are constantly changing. So keep in mind that you may end up getting a slightly different amount than estimated depending on volatility. And yes, it is crypto after all, and markets do get a little bit volatile. Now let's get into the privacy aspect of SilentSwap. SilentSwap has automatic privacy built into the app, but as we all know, privacy is not a simple yes or no. There's a big spectrum to it. There's a lot. And as we can see in the privacy thermometer down over here, my current privacy score is good, but it could be a lot better. If you click on this widget, you can really see some different ways that it suggests on how to improve our privacy, which then segues into the max privacy toggle, which we want max privacy if we can get it. With the max privacy toggle on, SilentSwap is going to prioritize a higher level of privacy on my swap. That's going to result in a slightly higher slippage. Privacy does have a cost, and that's why SilentSwap is giving you the option to decide what you're comfortable with. The other thing with this toggle and what it does is that it requires you to provide at least 2 outputs. In general, the more outputs you add, the harder it's going to be for others to trace a swap, which results in better privacy long term. And we want that higher score. Now let me show you how cool SilentSwap is. We're going to do a little test. First, connect your wallet. And people really don't always understand what signing in with Ethereum means. And that's okay because this stuff can be complex, but I got you. And it's actually very simple. It's how you prove that you own the account behind your wallet address. And it basically prevents anyone else from being able to impersonate you. Now, after that, there's just one more message to sign. This one is cool. This is how SilentSwap remains fully non-custodial. SilentSwap is going to use the signature from this to create a bunch of new burner accounts whose sole purpose is to move your funds around during the swap. Then they're never used again. And poof, there you have it. Now let's go ahead and execute a swap. Now let's track the order. Once the deposit has been confirmed, the order tracking page shows the progression of swaps and transfers along the way. It's important to keep this tab open and visible. However, the app is designed to be robust as possible, so if anything goes wrong for any reason, say your battery dies mid-swap, you can always reload the SilentSwap page later, and the service will automatically resume right where it left off. In closing, you guys saw how easy it is to use SilentSwap. And if you don't understand how important privacy is after watching this video, I hope you will soon and you'll give SilentSwap a try. We've been testing it out. We absolutely love it. And as always, privacy is a basic human right, and having access to your money 24/7, 365 without having to use a centralized entity or third party is also a basic human right. Thank you all so much for watching, and enjoy Silent Swap and enjoy your privacy.